here with Frank Mir.
Frank, tell us about you, your fighting style. Energy, is that a good way to describe you? I mean, how is it that you, that ball of fire, how is it that you take that into the ring every time?
Well, actually, you know what? I'm more focused. I feel I'm more of a technician, and that's where I pretty much pull my reserve from. I really don't get really, hyped up. My mind's clear as possible. That means most to me, is to have a clear mind. Being physically sound is very important. That's the background for everything that I do. That's the foundation. But if my mind's not there, I'm not going to have a good fight. So as soon as my mind is sharp, I feel like I'm a surgeon. Basically, I'm going to go in there and pull people apart. And I hope my opponent is extremely aggressive and fired up. And the angrier, the better. The easier to go ahead and the more predictable he is.
Okay, well, tonight before the fight, in the locker room, what were your thoughts before you walked out? I mean, not so much a strategy on the fight, but say Tank, legend of the UFC, the bad boy, everything else that goes with his persona. How did you feel about all of that?
Fighting Tank Abbott, everybody goes, oh, you can get knocked out. I'm like, oh, no shit, Anybody over about 220, if they land me square on the chin, can knock out just about anybody else. That's why heavyweight fights are so exciting. You guys are heavy enough that you're going to hit each other hard, and if somebody gets caught, they're going down. But I felt that my head movement, my ability to go ahead and stay away from his hands was going to be it would be superb to his ability to stick me into a stand-up fight. The only way he's going to get me to stand up with him is an ego war. I have no ego now. I've lost that. You're not going to get me to stand toe-to-toe with you. I'm not stupid. Tank Abbott hits me, he's going to hurt me. You know what I mean? I hit him, it'll hurt him. But the place that he wouldn't be able to beat me at is his submission. So I took it to a submission match. You see in the open guard, my guard is a very dangerous place to be. And that's where I felt most effective.
What was the finishing move for us? What was that?
Oh, actually, it was just a toe hold, but it was spurred off of the omoplata. I went for an arm bar, he pulled out of it, went for the triangle, he pulled out of it, powerful guy.
Did you have his right arm trapped?
Yeah, I had his right arm trapped with a shoulder lock, is what I was going to get called, omoplata, was in jiu-jitsu. Basically, I was going to sit up and go ahead and apply pressure on his shoulder. But he, being as strong as he is, he kept me back on the ground. But then the next submission, which again is a chess game, every move you make corners you into another, opportunity, and I went for his ankle.
I mean, I've watched UFC from the beginning. I mean, I don't know if it was your last fight or the fight before, but I saw something I haven't even seen. I think you did an elbow move or something to someone. Could you explain that one?
Pete Williams got caught in pretty much a traditional, just old-time judo books have it, jiu-jitsu books have it. Small circle jiu-jitsu, they show it from a stand-up position where a guy just goes and cranks the shoulder and it applies pressure.
That hurts.
It puts pressure on the shoulder. I just went ahead and did it from my guard. It's a variation. I'm a better athlete than most martial arts.
So when you push it up with your leg or something, is that more pressure on you?
Oh yeah, a lot more pressure. He had nowhere to go. I made a base. I had a base. I had my fulcrum and had a lever. Basically, I had to tap or blow out his shoulder. Frank Mir, hey, it was good to be on Night Sessions, and hope to hear from you guys soon.